Okay, still on the triangle. In the previous class, I have mentioned the three types of triangles that we have. I mentioned equilateral triangle that I said it has all the three sides equal and interior angles are also equal, and I said it has three lines of symmetry. We discussed about the isosceles triangle that I said it has two equal sides and also two base opposite angles that are also equal, and I said it has only one line of symmetry. I mentioned to you the scalene triangle that has no equal side and no equal angle, and I said a scalene triangle has no line of symmetry. Today we want to look at the same triangle, how they are classified based on their angles, and so we are looking at angular classification. Angular classification. Triangles are also classified based on the angles that they have in it. The type of angles we have in the triangle defines the type of class of the triangle that we'll be discussing. So we want to quickly check some of these triangles that are classified based on their interior angles. Remember, angles are defined as measure of rotations. An angle is a measure of rotation. So we get angles when we try to rotate a particular plane. Angles are produced, and triangles are classified based on this standard. So we'll be looking at the first class of triangles that we are going to be discussing. The first class of triangles are the right-angled triangles. The right-angled triangle, based on the classification of angles. Right-angled triangle. Some textbook will use the word rat to represent that. Some textbook, I say, will use the word rat to represent right-angled triangle. Right-angled triangle. Or some textbook will just use the word arrow T in that form. Right-angled triangle. We are looking at a type of triangle that is called the right-angled triangle. This type of triangle, quickly, let me help you understand that it is gotten from the bisection of a full triangle that will result to the 90 degree. Assuming this is a full triangle, if you bisect or cut this triangle into two halves, assuming you have here A, B, C, and D, you notice that you have this showing A, D, and C with the 90 degree. This is the right angle triangle. This is the right angle triangle. Such a triangle is what is called the right angled triangle. Let me put my bisection lines or construction lines. This is the right angle triangle. It has 90 degree. The right angle triangle has 90 degree. Is a half of a complete triangle. As you can see on the board, it is a half of a complete triangle. So for right angle triangles, this are the result we're going to have in this form. 90, A, B, C. Since here is 90 degree, it means that a right angle is a kind of angle that has one of its interior angle to be 90 degree. A right angled triangle is a kind of triangle that has one of its interior angles to be 90 degree. Because one of the interior angle is equal to 90 degree, then such a triangle is called a right angled triangle. Such a triangle is called a right angled triangle. Let us quickly look at acute angled triangles. acute angled triangles. The second one is the acute angled triangle. Acute angled triangle. Now, the acute angled triangles is a kind of triangle that has in it, you see that one of the angles is acute. One of the angle is acute. That is, the angle inside is less than 90 degrees. The acute angle has one of its interior angle less than 90 degrees. Acute angles are the kind of angles that have one of the interior angles less than 90 degrees. Quickly, for the right angle triangle, the sum of the interior angles must be equal to 90 degrees. That makes it a right angle triangle. If you add all the angles you have inside, A plus B should always give us 90 degrees. The interior angles you have in a right angle triangle, if you add them up, you have 90 degrees. But for acute angles triangle, one of the interior angle is less than 90 degrees. But if you add all the angles in it, what you have will be 180 degrees. For example, this is an example of that. Assuming here is my x, here is my y, and here is my t. One of the angles there is less than 90 degrees. But if you add x plus y plus t, you have 180 degrees. But for right angle triangle, one of the angle is 90, but that is not actually considered in the right angle triangle. We are not concerned with this right angle triangle, but if you add the two given side, the two interior angles in the right angle triangle, what you have is 90 degrees. So that in case you're dealing with problems that have to do with right angle triangles, always remember that the sum of interior angles in a right angle triangle is 90 degrees, while the sum of the interior angle in an acute angle triangle is still 180 degrees. It's still 180 degrees. Then the obtuse angle. The obtuse angle is a kind of triangle. The obtuse angled triangle is a kind of triangle that has one of its side greater or more than 90 degrees. One of the side is more than 90 degrees. The obtuse angled triangle has one of its sides is more than 90 degrees. This could be an example of obtuse triangle. This side is obtuse because it's more than 90 degrees. But if you should know what that side will be, if you add everything together, you still have the 180 degree, which is the sum of angles in a triangle. But this obtuse is that one of its angle is more than 90 degrees. Other parts could be 63, other parts could be 35, 25, but one of the side must always be more than 90 degrees. It could be 100, it could be 105, it could be 97, it could be 112, but the other side will be less numbers. But if you add up all the numbers you have, interior angles, you still get 180 degrees. So that you will not get confused, I said for the right angle triangle, if you add up the two angles you have inside, what you have is 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. The sum of the interior angles in a right angle triangle is 90 degrees. While the sum of the interior angles in the acute angle triangle is still 180, but in the acute angle triangle, one of the interior angle is less than 90 degrees. While in the obtuse angled triangle, one of the interior angle is greater, or it is more than 90 degrees. That makes them unique and different from each other. So we have right angled triangles, acute angled triangle, obtuse angled triangle. Sum of interior angles for the right angled triangle is 90 degrees, while that of the acute angles is 180 degrees, and that of the obtuse angle is 180 degrees. Now, to help you understand or differentiate between the acute and the obtuse is that in the acute, one of the side is less than 90 degrees, while in the obtuse, one of the side is more than 90 degrees. In the acute, one of the side is less than 90 degrees. In the obtuse, one of the side is more than 90 degrees, while in the right angle triangle, the side is 90 degrees. And the sum of angles in the acute and the obtuse angle triangle is 180, while that of the right angle triangle is 90 degrees. If you understand these things better, it will help you solve algebra problems that have to do with angles or shapes of this type. You can easily find them out and get the right answer. Do not forget, sum of angles in a right angle triangle is 90 degrees, and that of acute angle triangle is 180, and obtuse angle triangle is 180. But what makes the acute and the obtuse different is that one of the angle in the acute angle triangle is less than 90, while one of that in the obtuse angle triangle is more than 90. But for the right angle triangle, it is equal to 90 degrees. Replay this video and ensure you get the best out from this class. Do not forget to do the work given to you. Thank you.